Right, good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. And we're excited to present the progress that we have made on our project so far. And this is our midterm demo. And to give you a clear picture of our presentation today, and here is a quick overview of what we will be covering. And first, we'll start with the project background, where we will briefly cover the goals of our project to set the context. And next, we're moving on to the work completed section, where we will break down into two parts, the front-end part and the back-end part. And following that, we'll discuss some of challenges that we have encountered along the way. And finally, we will wrap up with our next steps. Okay, let's start with the project background. Our project is a platform specially designed for farms. Well, Australia is a significant agriculture country, and there isn't a robust platform that efficiently showcases farm-related information. So our aim with this project is to offer farms a digital platform to help them transition into the digital age. And this platform will support the display of farm products, promote farm activities, and actual much more. And here is a quick overview of our progress so far. In last month, we were working on user profile, the booking confirmation page, the booking detail page, and for backend, we are writing APIs in a new backend repo. And next, let's take a look at the front-end feature that we have developed during this period. And first, the user drop-down menu. As you can see, it includes 4 buttons. Bookings, which will navigate to the booking management page, and the My Profile button, and Help, and this page that we plan to develop in the future, and the Sign Out button. And when you click on the My Profile button, you will be taken to the profile page, and here user can update their name, email, and phone number. And the image update feature is still being integrated and will be available soon. And when you click on the bookings, and you will direct it to the booking management page, which is divided into 2 sections, upcoming section and history. And in the upcoming section, will display users' upcoming booking activity lately, and while the history section will show past bookings. And each course includes details like event image, name, associated forms, address, cost, time, participants, and actual more. And for these slides, you can also see we also ensure the responsive UI for mobile devices. And on each card in the booking management page, there is a more option menu. And for cards in the upcoming section, this menu includes 4 options: add, get directions, form details, and cancels. And in the history section, the menu offers options like booking again and view form details. Okay, for this slide, you can also see how this menu is displayed in the mobile view. And when you click on the Get Direction button, a Google Map window will open, providing the direction navigate from user's current location to the farm where the activity is held. And this feature gives users a quick and clear route to their destination. And for form detail button, it will lead you to the form detail page. And in this page, you can also check other information or other activity here. And for cards in the history section, and you can click the booking again button, and it will navigate you to the corresponding activity card if this activity is still available for booking. And this provides a seamless way for users to rebook their favorite activities. And you can also see how this function appear in the mobile view. Yeah. And when the activity is no longer available for booking, and a menu will pop up say activity is currently unavailable. And if the user click the check other activities, they will be navigated to other activities available at current time at the same forms. And you can also see how this works in the mobile view as well. And for now, I will hand it over to my teammate Xingyang, who will walk you through the ad booking page and the backend part.
Yeah, thanks, Dai. Our edit booking page works mostly both desktop and mobile device. On the desktop, user can easily edit their bookings, selecting the date, time, and the number of people. The layout is clear and showing key details like the activity, location, and pricing. On the mobile, the design is responsive and user-friendly. It keeps the essential features easily accessible, allowing users to make quick edits to their bookings with the large buttons and simple navigation. Next, we also use the plugins that let user pick dates, adjust the apartment numbers, and choose time slots. These two work consistently across all devices, making the booking process easy and straightforward. Next, let's move to the backend page. Yeah, in our backend system, data shortage and management are efficiently handled through a well-designed structure. We use the Azure Circle as our database and manage it with the Prisma. Our system includes several key entities like users, farms, address, activities, assets, and bookings. This helps us manage complex data in a flexible and consistent way. We also use Azure Blob Shortage to store the images, which makes managing and accessing files efficient. Our code is organized to several important layers: schema layer, service layer, entity layer, type layer, and Azure functions handle layer. The first one is the Azure function handle layer. This layer uses the Azure function to handle HTTP requests from clients. Each function is linked to the specific API endpoint and carry out tasks by calling the service layer. Azure function help us scale the system and keep the cost low while also making it easier to deploy and maintain. The second one is the schema layer. We use the Zod library to create rules for validating data. This layer ensures that data our system receives and sends back is correct and consistent. Then the third layer is the percentage layer or entity layer. The entity layer deals directly with the database using Prisma Silent and Azure Circle. The layer ensures that the data operations and secure and consistent even during the complex text. And then it's the service layer. The service layer is where most of the business logic happens. It handles the complex tasks, including the interactions with the Azure Blob strategy for storing and retrieving the image, and work with the entity layer. And this layer makes our code easier to manage, test, and update. And finally, it's the type layer. The type layer connects the schema, entity, and service layers by defining types like the farm entity input and farm entity output. This helps to ensure that data stay consistent and is moved between different parts of the system. Next. In our system, we use the different HTTP method like the get post patch and delete across the various endpoints to manage things like the access, activity, farms, and users. It's important to note that the delete endpoints, like the delete farm, delete asset, are currently not open to users. They are only used for the development and the testing. This function help us fine-tune backend during the development, but won't be available in the final version, I think. Let's move to the challenge part, the science part. Thanks, Zhang.
Okay. And one of the challenges we faced was dealing with some tickets requirements we do not really understand. And when the details were not well defined, it required multiple rounds of communication with UI, BA, and development teams to clarify the functionality needed. And this process has been a crucial learning experience, especially in a commercial project like this. And during the development, we also encountered various bugs, and for each one, we wrote detailed bug tickets, reviewed the code written by other devs, and identified the root cause and fix issue. And working with the codes written by others taught us a valuable lesson on how to avoid similar problems in the future. And this experience has been incredibly valuable for our learning in this project, I think. And for the next steps, we will continue to developing the backend CMS systems, and a new UI design is currently under discussion and will be released soon. And we plan to refactor the existing front-end code and migrate to the Next.js platform to enhance the project's maintainability and scalability. And we are excited about the next phase of this project. And thank you for your time and attention.